Over there is a field, and it's not just any normal field. For example, it has water on it. Instead of the fields as a green. And what's interesting about it is the sun. Well, I have seen this a lot before, and it seems so at this moment right now. But it's still very impressive to be short, and what do you know? It has all the requirements to make a good video. I hope you like the view. Actually, I don't even need to say that, because of course you like it. This is one of the greatest views over here. And the most important stuff is the weather is good. And when the weather is good, you can see the sun. Instead of when the clouds are just blocking all of it, making it all bored. Pretty well high over there. So if you're afraid of heights, smash that like button. And if you really enjoyed this view, please smash that subscribe. That would really mean the world to me. So here, we're watching the sunsets. And if you retreat a bit, you can actually see the light of the fields below. Actually, the reason that we come here is to see the fields. You see that there is water in there. And once you get many of these levels stacked on top of each other, you get these. Very impressive, isn't it? Saying that all of this is man-made. We just made it very impressive. I wonder how much workers are needed to build that. It probably costs a lot of money. I mean, millions of money, but even possibly billions. Here we're gonna buy 2 of these, and it costs for $10 in my estimation. So, 要吃什么小妹妹？
那个分钟家的，他说不吃。
哇，这香蕉片多少块钱
那个10块。
10块，没问题，还是付得起。香蕉块要吃吗？
大谁？你买吧。
可以买15，差不多15，这个买了送给你吃。
哦，那里，等一下啊。
对，我这个玩意得是要扫的。
大手，谢谢哥哥，阿姐。
So we found a safer place to view, and of course nobody will go down there since the government had closed it, and they did it for a reason. So it's best not to go down there since, I mean, how are you gonna go up there? It's a whole different story than going down, alright? More less dangerous, but more, tired. But this is the view over here. It's kind of the same as the same spot, but it's okay because we're gonna move on. And look at my dad. I wanted to go down further as possible. We come from top of this mountain, and how do I say this? Oh, the path is very steep, isn't it? And it all comes down to this view over here. Up there it looks like a mess, but over there it looks like more like uniformed field than a giant mess in the bottom of a mountain. I mean, nobody goes down there since it's too dangerous. Since we're hiking in the mountains, it's really not that ideal for you to get these steep routes, since we even got routes that are even steeper. But this is the view. Hope you like it. The workers are over here. Some are making the stones smaller, and the others are, getting them up the mountain where they're building some structures. Well, this is not commonly seen because in most cases they usually just, get a huge plot of land, and in most cases they use machines instead of manpower. So you can see it's not that common. And the people who are actually doing it are actually pretty old, such as people that are like 50 or so. Here is a field with all kinds of lettuce. You can even see farmers working there. According to my calculations, this will at least have around 100 levels. Oh boy, it extends for eternity if you ask me. Since if you look right over the field, you can see that this field is as long as an eye can see. Very impressive, isn't it? Here another normal day, up in the fields. There are at least thousands of levels in this place. From the top of the mountain all the way to the bottom at sea level. Very impressive indeed it is, knowing that it is made by hand. The parts that are red are the ones that have been harvested, and the parts that have not been red is the parts that are still growing, waiting to grow up and be in harvest.